Когда Нарада Муни отправился на Галоку Вриндавана,
and he requested Lord Chaitanya to come down.
And he requested Lord Chaitanya to come down.
и он там попросил Господа Чайтанью снизойти вниз.
At that time, Lord Chaitanya said,
И на это Господь Чайтанья сказал,
that he would preach all over India.
Что он будет проповедовать по всей Индии.
But for the other countries, distant places that didn't get his message,
But for other countries, distant places which didn't get his messages,
Но в остальные страны, более отдаленные, он пошлет своих посланников.
he would send a Senapati Bhakta,
Что проповедовать там его послание, он пошлет своего Сенапати Бхакту,
who would distribute the holy name around the world.
who would distribute the holy name around the world.
Сенапати Бхакту, который распространит святое имя по всему миру.
Then he told Narada to go get Balaram.
Then he told Narada Muni to go and get Balaram,
Затем он велел Нараде Муни
but
пойти
you also have to come.
и сказать Балараме, что он тоже должен снизойти.
This is why Lord Nityananda came. He is not different from Balaram.
Вот
In this way, Lord Nityananda came. He is non-different from Balaram.
Таким образом, в этот мир и снизошел Господь Нитьянанда. Он никто иной, как сам Господь Баларама. Yes, okay?
Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna Nityananda, Balaram Ailam Chai.
Шри Кришна Чайтанья, Рада Кришна Нахья Анья, Баларам Ховилу Нитай.
Lord Chaitanya is Radha and Krishna combined, and Balaram is Lord Nityananda.
Lord Chaitanya is Radha and Krishna combined, and Lord Balaram is Lord Nityananda.
Господь Чайтанья — это объединенная форма Радхи и Кришны, а Баларама — это Господь
Lord
Нитьянанда.
Nityananda appeared Lord Nityananda appeared in Akachakragram.
So Lord Nityananda, he appeared in Ekachakra Gram.
Господь Нитьянанда явился в Экачакра Граме.
This place, the famous, is also mentioned in the Mahabharata.
This place is very famous because it is also mentioned in Mahabharata.
Это место Экачакра очень известно, поскольку оно также упоминается в Махабхарате.
And there, Lord Nityananda had his childhood pastimes and stayed till he was around 12 years old.
And then Lord Nityananda stayed, performed his childhood pastimes and stayed when he was till he was 12 years old.
И вот там, в Экачакре, Господь Нитьянанда жил и совершал свои детские игры до 12 лет.
He appeared in the, he accepted Parvati as his mother.
He appeared Padmavati as his mother and appeared
Его матерью была
whom?
Падмавати.
Now, the place where he appeared is called Garbhavas.
So the place where he appeared is Garbhavas.
Место, где он явился, оно называется Карбовас.
Where the Lord has resided in the womb.
Where the Lord has resided in the womb.
Карбовас — это место, где Господь находился в чреве своей матери.
His father's name was Harayoja.
His father's name was Hadai Oja.
А имя его отца было Хадай Оджа.
Harayoja and Anavati, I love Lord Nityananda, and without him, even for a second.
Lord Nityananda and Hadai Oja and Padmavati, they love Lord Nityananda and they cannot be without a second. Cannot be without him.
Хадай Оджа и мать Падмавати очень любили Нитьянанду и не могли прожить без него ни мгновения.
As he grew up, as 5 years old, he would go out and play with his friends.
When he grew up 5 years old and he used to go out.
Когда ему исполнилось 5 лет, он начал регулярно ходить и играть с другими мальчиками.
Especially, he would like to play different dramas.
Especially, he would like to play different dramas.
И больше всего ему нравилось ставить разные спектакли.
Depicting the pastimes of the Lord.
Depicting the pastimes of the Lord.
В этих спектаклях они разыгрывали различные деяния Господа.
Sometimes Krishna Lila, sometimes Ram Lila.
So sometimes they did Krishna Lila and sometimes
Иногда они играли Кришна-лилу, иногда они играли Рама-лилу.
Sometimes other avatars pastimes.
sometimes other avatars pastimes.
А иногда они разыгрывали игры других аватаров.
So in the Ram Lila, there was a devotee playing Hanuman, and one Nityananda was playing Lakshman.
So in the Ram Leela, there was a devotee who was playing Hanuman and Lord Nityananda was playing as Lakshman.
Когда они играли Рама-лилу, то Господь Нитьянанда играл роль Лакшмана, а еще один преданный играл Ханумана.
So another devotee was playing the part of Lord Ram.
He was playing the part of Lord Ram.
А еще один преданный играл роль Господа Рамачандры.
So the son of Ravana and the he shot his deadly arrow on Lakshman.
So the son of Ravana, Indrajit, he set his deadly arrow on Lakshman.
И вот в какой-то момент сын Равана, Индраджит, пустил свою стрелу в Лакшмана.
And then Lakshman became unconscious.
Became unconscious.
И Лакшман упал, потеряв сознание.
Lord Ram told Hanuman to bring the herb from the special mountain.
Then Lord Ram told Hanuman to bring the herbs from the special mountain.
И тогда Господь Рамачандра велел Хануману привезти особую целебную траву с одной горы.
At that time, the mother of Lord Nityananda, Padmavati, she came, all right, time for lunch.
At that time, the mother of Lord Nityananda, Padmavati, she came and said, okay, lunch.
И в этот момент пришла Падмавати, мать Нитьянанды, и сказала: ну все, пора обедать.
But Lord Nityananda was not getting up.
But Lord Nityananda was not getting up.
Но Господь Нитьянанда не поднимался.
He was unconscious.
He was unconscious.
Он оставался без сознания.
So she called Hayoja, father.
Then she called Hadayoja, the father.
Тогда она позвала отца, Хараоджу.
And he called the Ayurvedic doctor.
And he called the Ayurvedic doctor.
А он позвал аюрведического врача.
He said, well, I don't see anything wrong with Nityananda.
Then the doctor said, I don't see anything wrong with Lord Nityananda.
Но доктор сказал: я не вижу никаких признаков заболевания у Нитьянанды.
So Padmavati was all in extreme anxiety. Oh no, what happened? Oh no,
And Padmavati was in extreme anxiety. Oh no, no, oh no.
И Машка Падмавати пребывала в великом беспокойстве. О нет, о нет!
And then Hayoja said, were you in the drama?
And Hadayoja said, were you in the drama?
И затем Хараоджа сказал: а что-то происходило в спектакле?
Yes, you're doing Ramlila, we're fighting against Ravana.
Yes, we were doing Ram Leela, we were fighting against Ravana.
О, сказали мальчики, мы играли Рамалилу, мы сражались с Раваной.
And Lord Nityananda was playing Lakshmana.
And Lord Nityananda was playing Lakshman.
А Нитьянанда играл роль Лакшмана.
And he got hit by the arrow of Indrajit and he's unconscious.
And he was hit by the arrow of Indrajit and he fell unconscious.
И Индраджит поразил его своей стрелой, и вот тогда он упал без сознания.
So then, you know, what's next? What's next? What's next?
Then he said, what's next? What's next? What's next?
И тогда отец сказал: ну а что же дальше должно было быть в спектакле? Что дальше?
The Hanuman goes and brings the herb.
Hanuman goes and brings the herbs.
Ну а дальше Хануман должен был отправиться и принести царевную травку.
But he can't tell which is the herb that raised the whole mountain.
So he can't tell which is the herbs. So he brought the whole mountain.
Но поскольку он не мог найти нужную травку, поэтому он должен был принести целую гору.
Okay, quick, go, there.
Okay, quick, Hanuman, go and bring it,
Ну так давай, Хануман, быстрее, быстрее, отправляйся.
So the Hanuman, he came back with a mountain.
So the devotee was playing Hanuman, he came back with mountain.
И тогда бедный, который играл Ханумана, вернулся обратно, неся эту гору.
Devotee sang Ram, he took an herb from the mountain and put it underneath his nose.
And the devotee who was playing Ram, he took out a small herb and then he put it underneath the nose of Lord Nityananda.
И тогда преданный, который играл Господа Раму, взял травку и поднес ее к носу Нитьянанды.
Then Lord Nityananda came back to consciousness.
And Lord Nityananda came back to consciousness.
И Господь Нитьянанда тоже пришел в сознание.
These Leela dramas are very serious.
These Leela dramas were very serious.
Так что эти их представления были очень серьезными.
And the adults, they're wondering how these kids know all these details of the dramas.
And the adults, they were wondering how these kids, they know all the details of these dramas.
И взрослые все время недоумевали, откуда эти дети так хорошо знают все подробности этих спектаклей.
We didn't teach them.
We didn't teach them.
Мы же их этому не обучали.
How do they know?
How did they know?
Откуда они знают?
these are all eternal associates of Lord Nityananda.
These are all of Lord Nityananda.
Но все они были вечными спутниками Господа Нитьянанды.
Cowherd boys were in Vrindavan.
Cowherd boys from Vrindavan.
Все они были мальчиками-пастушками из Вриндавана.
So, and most of them associated with Lord Nityananda in this other Leela.
They must have been associated with Lord Nityananda in the other Leelas.
Они наверняка были спутниками Господа Нитьянанды и во всех остальных лилах.
Like this, every day was playing out different dramas, different Leelas.
So like this, every day they were playing out different dramas or different Leelas.
Вот так каждый день они играли какие-то спектакли, посвященные разным лилам.
And they like to play under a particular Gokul tree.
And they especially like to play under a special bakul tree.
И особенно они любили ставить свои спектакли под одним особенным деревом бакул.
And that Gokul tree reached out over Lord Nityananda and became like Ananta Sesa.
And that bakul tree reached out Lord Nityananda and became Ananta Sesa.
Это дерево бакул, оно становилось Ананта Шешей для Господа Нитьянанды.
Gokul tree has got small leaves very tight together.
Bakul tree has got small leaves tied together.
На дереве бакул маленькие листья, которые соединяются вместе.
So it gives a very cooling shade.
So that gives a very cooling shade.
И поэтому оно может давать очень хорошую охлаждающую тень.
So like this, after 10th, 11th year, 12th year, Lord Nityananda was enjoying his childhood in Ekachakra.
So like this, up to the years of 11th or 12th years of childhood, Lord Nityananda was in Ekachakra,
Вот таким образом,
spending his childhood in Ekachakra.
до 11-12 лет Господь Нитьянанда проводил свои детские игры в Экачакре.
And then sannyasi came, and he was a Vaishnava sannyasi.
Then one sannyasi came, he was a Vaishnava.
Затем туда
He
пришел
was a guest,
Вайшнав Саньяси.
he was a guest in Haya's house.
He was a guest in Hadai Oja's house.
Он был почетным гостем в доме Хадай Оджи.
So he was talking Krishna Katha.
So he was talking Krishna Katha.
И он рассказывал им Кришна-катху.
And I was very grateful that he was giving them his Vaishnava association.
Hadai Oja was very grateful that he was giving them Vaishnava association.
И Хадай Оджи был очень благодарен Саньясе, что он мог дать ему такое замечательное вайшнавское общение.
I told the sannyasi, I'd like to give you something.
So he told the sannyasi that I would like to give you something.
И он сказал этому Саньясе: я хотел бы тебе что-то подарить.
You can take whatever I have.
You can take whatever I have.
Пожалуйста, можешь брать все, что у меня есть.
So now he said, you don't really mean that.
Sannyasi said, you don't really mean that.
Саньяси сказал: ты уверен в этом?
Oh, anything, I mean it.
And Hadai Oja said, no, anything, I mean it.
И Хадай Оджи сказал: да, все, что пожелаешь, я правду говорю.
Anything,
Anything.
I think you mean it.
Все, что захочешь.
I don't think you mean it.
Все, что захочешь.
Anything, I don't think you mean it.
Да, ты точно в этом уверен?
No. I mean it. Very grateful you give me Krishna Pada.
No, I mean it. I'm very grateful that you gave me Krishna Katha.
Да, конечно, я уверен в этом. Я очень благодарен тебе за эту Кришна-катху.
So just say what do you want.
You just say what you want.
Просто скажи, чего ты желаешь?
Really?
Really?
Да? Точно?
Yes.
Да.
Yes.
Да, конечно.
Da.
Yes.
Да.
Okay. And give me Lord Nityananda, I need an assistant.
Okay, then give me Lord Nityananda. I need an assistant.
Хорошо, тогда дай мне Нитьянанду, мне как раз нужен помощник.
Nityananda. Like a thunderbolt in his heart.
Nityananda. No. It was like a thunderbolt in his heart.
Нитьянанда, о нет, как будто бы молния ударила в его сердце.
But he was a very strict Brahmana. He never told a lie.
But he was a very strict Brahmana. He never told a lie.
Но при этом он был очень строгим браманом, он никогда не лгал.
And he didn't want to teach his son to be a liar.
And he didn't want to teach his son to be a liar.
И он не хотел сыну своему подать пример неисполнения обещаний.
But he couldn't live without his son.
But he couldn't live without his son.
Но при этом он не мог жить без своего сына.
So the question was to lie, keep the son, or to either burn, give the son and die.
So the question was to lie and keep the son, or give the son and die.
То есть у него было только две возможности. Не исполнить свое обещание, обмануть и так сохранить сына, или отдать сына и умереть.
So I thought Lord Nityananda so much, he didn't want to be a bad example.
So he loves Lord Nityananda so much, he didn't want to be a bad example.
Но он так любил Господа Нитьянанду, что не хотел показывать ему дурной пример.
So the sannyasi went out, and Lord Nityananda followed him.
So the sannyasi went out and Lord Nityananda followed him.
И поэтому, когда саньяси ушел, Господь Нитьянанда пошел вместе с ним.
Ayodhya and Padmavati, they stood there like columns, watching Lord Nityananda walk away.
Hadayoja and Padmavati, they stood there like a column, watching Lord Nityananda going away.
И Хадай Оджи и Падмавати так и остались стоять у выхода из дома, подобно колоннам, глядя, как Нитьянанда уходит.
They watched and watched until he was out of sight.
They watched and watched until he was out of the sight.
Они смотрели и смотрели вдаль, пока он не скрылся из виду.
And they collapsed.
Then they collapsed.
И затем они упали без сознания.
I love their bodies out of Krishna prema.
They left their bodies out of Krishna prema.
Они оставили тела под влиянием Кришна премы.
Feeling intense separation of Lord Nityananda.
Feeling intense separation of Lord Nityananda.
Чувствуя чрезвычайную разлуку с Господом Нитьянандой.
And Lord Nityananda visited various holy places all over South India.
So Lord Nityananda visited various holy places all over South India.
А Господь Нитьянанда посетил все святые места по всей Южной Индии.
Where he met the Guru of 140, Bhakti.
Then he met the Guru of Madhavendra Puri, Lakshmipati.
И там он встретил духовного учителя Мадхавендра Пури, это был Лакшмипати.
So that it says he took Lakshmipati as his Diksha Guru.
So that he took Lakshmipati as his Diksha Guru.
И Нитьянанда принял Лакшмипати в качестве своего Дикша-гуру.
So there are many pastimes in South India.
There are so many different pastimes in South India.
Там так много разных игр происходило в Южной Индии.
Then Lord Nityananda went to Vrindavan.
Then Lord Nityananda.
Затем Господь Нитьянанда отправился в Вриндаван.
The Vrajavasis, the cows, the deers, peacocks, they're so happy. Lord Nityananda, Father Ram, they come back.
In Vrindavan, the cows, deers, Brajavasis, peacock, birds, everyone were happy, thinking that Lord Nityananda, Lord Balaram has come back.
И все обитатели Вриндавана, коровы, олени, павлины, птицы, все они были счастливы, думая, что это Господь Баларама вернулся обратно. И Господь Нитьянанда пришел первым.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Jai Nidai!
Jai Nitai!
Jai Balai!
Jai Balai!
And then Sri Ram said, okay, there must be Balaram.
Then Sri Ram said, okay, you must be Balaram.
Шрам сказал, ну хорошо, наверное, тут и правда Баларам.
What are you doing with the sides?
So what should we do to reduce your size? Oh, so what are you doing in disguise?
И что ж ты делаешь теперь в этом облике своем новом?
At Kali Yuga and Kanai, he's come as Gauranga.
In Kali Yuga, Kanai, he has come as Gauranga.
Сейчас Кали-юга, и Каная пришел как Гауранга.
And he's going to start the Harinam Sankirtan movement.
And he is going to start the Harinam Sankirtan movement.
И он собирается начать движение Харинама Санкиртаны.
I don't know what join him.
So I am going to go and join him.
А я собираюсь к нему присоединиться.
You want to come along?
Хочешь пойти с нами?
Okay.
Ну хорошо.
Okay,
Хорошо.
said Sri Ram.
Сказал Шридам.
And then you need the Kali Yuga size.
But then you need to be Kali Yuga size.
Да, но для этого тебе надо принять кальюжные размеры.
Come here.
Иди сюда.
I'm not put his hand on top of Sri Ram's head.
Then Lord Nityananda put his hand on Sri Ram's head.
И тогда Господь Нитьянанда положил свою голову на руку, на голову Шридама.
Parivochak.
So then Sri Ram became known as Ram Abhiram Das.
So then Sri Ram became known as Ram Abhiram Das.
И вот так Шридам стал известен как Рама Абхирамдас.
He pulled the hair out from his head.
He pulled his hair out from his head. One hair.
Он вырвал волосок из своей головы.
He threw it in the Jamuna.
He threw it in Jamuna.
И бросил его в Ямуну.
And that manifested as a baby girl.
And it manifested as a baby girl.
Этот волосок превратился в маленькую девочку.
Floating on the lotus soil.
floating on lotus flower.
плывущую на цветке лотоса.
And the girl was downstream.
And the girl floated on the stream.
Девочка плыла по течению реки.
Lord Nityananda and Abhiram, they went to Bengal.
And Lord Nitai and Abhiram, they went to Bengal.
И тогда Господь Нитьянанда и Шридам отправились в Бенгалию.
So like this, there are so many different pastimes.
So like this, there are so many different pastimes.
Вот подобным образом там было так много разных удивительных игр.
Once Lord Nitai joined with Lord Chaitanya. He was present in most of the pastimes.
Once Lord Nitai joined with Lord Chaitanya, he was present in most of the pastimes.
С тех пор, как Господь Нитьянанда присоединился к Господу Чайтанью, он участвовал в большинстве его игр.
Mercy Avatar.
And he is known as the Mercy Avatar.
И он известен как аватар милости.
Lord Chaitanya gave out his mercy, but Lord Nityananda, to assist him, was even more prolific.
And Lord Chaitanya was giving out his mercy, but Lord Nityananda, to assist him, he was more prolific.
Господь Чайтанья раздавал свою милость, и Господь Нитьянанда помогал ему делать это все больше и больше.
Lord Nityananda, assisted by Jayaapataka, would go door to door and ask people to chant Hare Krishna.
Lord Nityananda was assisted by to go door to door and ask people to chant Hare Krishna.
Господу Нитьянанде помогал Харидас Такур. Вместе они ходили от двери к двери и просили обитателей каждого дома петь Харе Кришна.
One day they saw the two brothers, Jai and Madai.
And one day they saw these two brothers, Jagai and Madai.
И вот одним прекрасным днем они встретили двух братьев, Джагая и Мадхая.
Very cruel.
Very cruel.
Они были очень жестокими.
Drunk on wine.
They drank on wine.
Они были пьяны от вина.
So although they were born in rough caste, they would read Shastra only to choose the most worst sin.
Although they were born in Brahmin caste, but they would read Shastras to just find out the the worst sins to break it.
Хотя они родились в семьях браманов, но они изучали шастры с единственной целью – узнать, какие действия являются наиболее греховными.
They were not following Lord Chaitanya.
И они совсем не собирались следовать за Господом Чайтаньей.
Rather, they were terrorizing everyone in the city.
А вместо этого они занимались тем, что терроризировали весь город.
Lord Nityananda approached them and asked them to chant Hare Krishna. He loved the symbol of life.
But Lord Nityananda approached them and asked them to chant Hare Krishna and give up the sinful life.
Но Господь Нитьянанда подошел к ним, просил их петь Харе Кришна и оставить свою греховную жизнь.
The two were so surprised when they started to chase Lord Nityananda and Jayaapataka.
The two were so surprised, then they started to chase Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur.
Эти два брата были так этим удивлены, что они погнались за Господом Нитьянандой и Харидас Такуром.
Haridas Thakur thought, I'm with this overdue.
Haridas Thakur thought, I'm here with this Avadut.
И Харидас Такур думал, ну вот, влипер с этим Авадхутой.
I can't keep on running.
I can't keep up running.
Я не могу так быстро бежать.
He was a little older and had a big belly.
He was a little older and had big belly.
Харидас был постарше, у него был большой живот.
I thought today was my last day.
So he thought today is my last day.
Поэтому он подумал, похоже, сегодня мой последний день.
But somehow they hid behind the water tub. And I didn't see them.
They hid behind what? Ah. So somehow they hid behind the horse wardrobe, water drop, then Jagai Mother didn't see them.
Но в какой-то момент они свернули в переулок, и Джагай и Мадхай этого не заметили.
But then when I ran by, and they escaped.
So Jagai Mother ran by, but they escaped.
И Джагай и Мадхай проскочили мимо и не смогли их найти.
Lord Chaitanya told Nityananda not to take unnecessary risks.
Lord Chaitanya told Nityananda not to take unnecessary risk.
Господь Чайтанья сказал Нитьянанде, чтобы он не рисковал без нужды.
Lord Nityananda said, if you can't deliver Jayanmata now, there is so many Kali Yuga.
Lord Nityananda said, if you can't deliver Jagai Madai now, there will be so many Kali Yuga.
Но Нитьянанда сказал ему, но если ты сейчас не освободишь Джагая и Мадхая, потом в Кали-югу их будет так много.
Then
their door-to-door preaching went on.
И их проповедь от двери к двери продолжалась.
And
again they saw Jagai and Madai.
И вот однажды они снова встретили Джагая и Мадхая.
Nityananda approached them again because they loved that habits, chant Hare Krishna.
Lord Nityananda approached them again and asked them to give up their bad habits and chant Hare Krishna.
И Господь Нитьянанда обратился к ним, прося, чтобы они оставили свои дурные привычки и просто пели Харе Кришна.
Madai, he smashed his wine bottle over the head of Lord Nitai.
Madai, he smashed his wine bottle over the head of Lord Nitai.
И тогда Мадхай схватил горшок из-под вина и ударил им по голове Господа Нитьянанды.
Nitai was bleeding from the forehead.
And Nitai was bleeding from the forehead.
И у Нитая потекла кровь изо лба.
Lord Nityananda said, just because you cause blood flow, does that mean I won't give you love without it?
Then Lord Nityananda said, just that because you caused me to bleed, that doesn't mean that I will not give you love of Godhead.
И Господь Нитьянанда сказал ему, ты что думаешь, что просто потому, что ты разбил мне голову, теперь я не дам тебе любовь к Богу?
And the brother died, died. He said, with this deep he's still talking love. He's an ordinary person. Well, no.
Then the brother of Madai, Jagai, he said that you just beat the guy with wine bottle, but he's still talking about love. He's not an ordinary guy. Bow down, bow down.
И тогда Джагай сказал своему брату, да посмотри, что ты сделал. Ты ударил этого человека видным горшком, а он все говорит тебе про любовь. Да он же необычный человек, он святой. Кланяйся ему, кланяйся.
Lord Chaitanya, he showed up, and he was so angry.
Lord Chaitanya, he showed up and he was so angry.
И тогда там появился Господь Чайтанья, и он был так разгневан.
Although he said in this avatar, he would not use weapons of violence.
Although he said that in this avatar he will not use any violence or weapons.
Хотя и он обещал, что в этом воплощении он не будет использовать никакого оружия, не будет совершать насилие.
He also promised always that his devotee would never perish. He would protect his devotees.
But he also promised that all his devotees would not perish, that he will protect his devotees.
Но он также обещал, что его преданный никогда не погибнет, что он всегда будет защищать своих преданных.
So he called Chakra, called the Sudarshan Chakra.
So then he called the Sudarshan Chakra.
И тогда он призвал свою Сударшана чакру.
At that time, one eye had gone down.
But by that time Madai had bowed down.
И вот тогда Мадхай наконец склонился.
The Lord Nidaya is that
So Lord Nitai, he said, the Lord Chaitanya, please forgive him.
И Нитьянанда сказал Чайтане: пожалуйста, прости их.
and so then Lord Nidaya said, if they bathe him again, he can promise not to do more sin and chant Hare Krishna, then I'll forgive them.
And Lord Chaitanya said, if they bathe in the Ganges and promise not to do sinful activities again, then I will forgive them.
И Господь Чайтанья сказал: хорошо, если вы омоетесь в Ганге и пообещаете больше не грешить, я прощу вас.
So they did that.
So they did that.
Они так и поступили.
Lord Nityananda initiated them.
And Lord Nityananda initiated him.
И Господь Нитьянанда инициировал их.
There was a big this commotion in the universal courts.
There was a big commotion in the universal court.
И тогда в небесной канцелярии началось большое беспокойство.
And Yamaraj came out, what's all the noise?
And Yamaraj, he came up, he said, what's all this noise?
Ямарадж тогда пришел в офис и спросил: что у вас тут такой шум, ребята?
Chitragupta had to come.
Chitragupta di.
All of their garments are quite clean by Lord the dying Lord.
He said that Jatai Maidai, all their bad karmas are wiped free by Nitai Gaur.
И Читрагупта ответил ему: ты знаешь, вся дурная карма Джагая и Мадхая была уничтожена Нитьянандой и Гаурангой.
Yamaraj asked, how much their karma did they have?
Then Yamaraj asked, how much bad karma did they have?
И тогда Ямарадж спросил: а сколько у них было плохой кармы?
Oh, if you put it into writing, it would take go down, go down.
And he said, if you put that in writing, it will take go downs after go downs after go.
И Читрагупта сказал ему: все книги, в которых мы это записывали, занимали много-много хранилищ.
We have 26 standard hells.
We have 26 standard hells.
У нас есть 26 стандартных адских планет.
On the traditional Omripap,
Umbipaka, Andakupa,
Вот такие вот планеты.
Andathamishram.
but hells all together were not enough.
None of these hells all together were not enough.
Но мы понимали, что даже всех 26 для этих братьев не хватит.
We had a special design team working on a customly hell for them.
We have a special team designing hell, custom-made hell for them.
Мы уже наняли специальную команду конструкторов, которые начали разрабатывать для них специальный ад.
That's how bad they were.
That bad they were.
That's how bad they were.
That's how bad they were.
Вот насколько плохи были их дела.
And Yamaraj asked, so what happened?
And Yamaraj asked,
И Махарадж спросил, так что же случилось?
All of that karma wiped out.
and he said that all these bad karmas are wiped out.
И ему ответили, вся их дурная карма уничтожена.
Clean slate.
Clean slate.
Ничего не осталось.
And Yamaraj, he fell unconscious.
When Yamaraj, he fell unconscious.
И услышав это, Ямарадж упал в обморок.
They tried to wake him up, but they couldn't.
They tried to wake him up, but they couldn't.
Сотрудники пытались его пробудить, но ничего не могли сделать.
Then Lord Shiva came.
Тогда туда пришел Господь Шива.
He asked what happened.
He asked what
Он
happened,
спросил, что у вас случилось?
Then he heard what happened.
and he heard what happened.
И они рассказали ему, что произошло.
He said, Yamaraj is not fainted.
He said, Yamaraj is not fainted.
Без сознания.
He's in ecstasy.
He said he's in ecstasy.
Шива сказал, да нет, он не без сознания, он в
You
экстазе.
want to bring him to consciousness, chant Hare Krishna.
You want to bring him to consciousness, chant Hare
Если
Krishna.
хотите вернуть его в сознание, просто пойте Харе Кришна.
So in Yamalok, everyone started chanting.
So in Yamalok, everybody started to chant.
И тогда все в Ямалоке начали петь Харе Кришна. Харибол.
Nine times. Nine times. Nine times. I went to Katwa. Lord Chaitanya took sannyas.
I went to Katwa where Lord Chaitanya took sannyas.
Я приезжал в Катву, это место, где Господь Чайтанья принимал саньясу.
The same place in the outskirts of town is the samadhi of Jayapataka.
In the same place, in the outside of the town, there is the samadhi of Jagai and Madai.
И в этом же городе, на его окраине, находятся самадхи Джагая и Мадхая.
And on this samadhi, there was a pair of kartals.
And on this samadhi, there were a pair of kartals.
И там,
So,
значит, в этих самадхи лежит пара каратал
And japamalas.
и четки джапамалы.
so Ajay said every day they would chant, dance on the way to the Ganges.
So the Pujari said they would, Jagai and Madai, they would chant and dance on the way to the Ganges.
И Пуджари говорил, что каждый день они пели и танцевали по дороге к Ганге.
And they would be crying and laughing.
And they would be crying, laughing.
И они плакали и смеялись.
Dying and dying.
Jai Nitai.
Like that, there are so many pastimes of Lord Nityananda.
Like that, there are so many pastimes of Lord Nityananda.
Вот так вот было много-много игр Господа Нитьянанды.
Any questions?
So any questions?
Вопросы. I have two requests. I have request. Just today, here on Nityananda Trayodashi Day, we had a meeting of Moscow Bhakti devotees, and we discussed our plans how to come to 108 Bhakti groups in Moscow in 1 year. So I would just like to request Maharaj to give his blessings so that we really can reach 108 Bhakti groups in Moscow in 2 years. Я просил Махарадж дать благословение, чтобы наконец...
Prabhu, can you repeat? Today?
Today we had a meeting with Moscow Bhakti devotees and we discussed our plans how to reach 108 Bhakti groups in Moscow in 1 year. So we have some plans and I would request Maharaj to give his blessings for that, so that will happen. And maybe also some instructions.
During the Bhakti gathering, they discussed a plan how to become or make it into 108 Bhakti groups. So they want me blessing them. How many groups you have now?
Now we have,
Moscow.
Now we have about 80 groups.
80?
Yes.
Is a little bit wrong.
So 108 is just a little bit more.
Ну, 108 осталось уже чуть-чуть.
Pardon?
Чуть-чуть.
Panchatattva will bless them to increase their Bhakti Vriksha groups.
I pray that Panchatattva will bless them to increase the Bhakti Vriksha groups.
Я буду молить божества Панчататтвы о том, чтобы они помогли увеличить количество Бхакти Врикш в Москве.
Happier devotees.
More devotees, happier devotees.
Больше преданных и более счастливых преданных.
So, we see how the Grihastha devotees, they are doing such a wonderful service, studying the Sankirtan movement of Lord Chaitanya.
So we see how the Grihastha devotees, they are doing such a wonderful service, spreading the mission of Lord Chaitanya.
Мы можем видеть, как преданные грехастхи совершают такое замечательное служение для миссии Господа Чайтаньи.
This was the intention of Srila Prabhupada, and you have taken it up very gloriously.
And this was the intention of Srila Prabhupada, and you are taking it up very gloriously.
Это было желание Шрилы Прабхупады, и то, что вы приняли это желание, это достойно славы.
Recently in the Middle East, I met one couple.
Recently in Middle East, I met one couple.
Недавно на Ближнем Востоке я встретил одну супружескую пару.
The children are grown up, they're in college.
Their children are grown up and they are in the college.
Их дети уже выросли и поступили в колледж.
So they said that last year they made 76 new devotees.
They said that last year they made 76 new devotees.
И они рассказали мне, что за прошлый год они сделали 76 новых преданных.
Lord Chaitanya said that he wants to distribute the fruits of love of Krishna.
Lord Chaitanya said that he wants to distribute the fruits of love for Krishna.
Господь Чайтанья говорил, что Он хочет раздать всем плоды любви к Богу.
But he said, alone, how many fruits can he give out?
But he said, alone, how many fruits can he give out?
И Он говорил, но в одиночку сколько плодов смогу я раздать?
Some may get, some may not get.
Some may get, some may not get.
Кто-то получит, а кто-то нет.
I ordered everybody in the universe to take up this, to help them understand the fruits of love of Krishna.
So he ordered everyone in this universe to help him to distribute these fruits of love for Krishna.
Поэтому он просил, чтобы каждый в этой вселенной помогал ему раздавать эти плоды любви к Богу.
So I'm very happy that the devotees of Moscow are doing that.
So I'm very happy that devotees in Moscow are doing that.
Я очень рад, что преданные в Москве занимаются этим.
And then they eat the fruits and distribute.
May they eat the fruits and distribute.
Пусть они вкушают эти плоды и раздают их. And I have one more request. I would like to ask, will Maharaj come to our Bhakti Vriksha festival this year? Will Maharaj come to our Bhakti Vriksha festival this year? And what dates are most convenient for Maharaj?
Garland of Radharani.
Гирлянда от Радхарани. Maharaj is giving the garland to all of you. Махарадж дарит эту гирлянду всем вам.
Regarding the date and visit, Prabhu will communicate with you, Angita Muni Prabhu.
They know a date?
Do you know what date that you want to hold the festival?
No, we just want to know what is convenient for Maharaj.
We have to see.
Then we have to see. We'll see and then we'll get back to you, Prabhu.
I said I would go to the Black Sea Festival also.
Because I said that I will also go for the Black Sea Festival.
Мы посмотрим даты и сообщим вам, потому что я хочу посетить также и фестиваль на Черном море.
This year we're going to hold the festival in Nizhny Novgorod and Moscow.
This year, you all are holding the festival in Nizhny Novgorod or Moscow? Where?
Most probably Moscow.
And to having this class with you, it's been raining here.
Since we are having this class with you, it's been raining here.
Пока мы тут с вами проводили эту лекцию, тут пошел дождь.
Please accept my best wishes and blessings to all of you.
Please accept my best wishes and blessing to all of you.
Пожалуйста, примите мои наилучшие пожелания и благословения всем вам.
And my pranams.
And my pranams.
И мои пранамы.
Vivo!